Number 2, your friends went behind the house if you're looking for them. Bob. It looks like Fifi learned a trick from Bob. If you just go sit there and look at me all funny looking, I'll bring you food. Yeah, number 2, you know that trick too. You know. Although now I leave that out so you can come and get it whenever you want during the day. What do you want, Fifi? What do you want? What, are you too lazy to go inside to eat from your food bowl inside? It's summer, I get it. All the rules change in summer. No, that's it, number 2. That's all you get. It is Wednesday afternoon. I've been expecting it to rain since like 11 o'clock this morning. So the rain is coming. In the meantime, I'm going to try to plant some more cosmos at the end of this row. With some luck, maybe I'll finish it out today. I doubt it though. Just hanging out in their little chicken fort. I just think it's a great idea to have another place for your chickens to hang out rather than the coop. They are, they're woodland creatures. So they're used to lounging around under bushes and taking a nice long dust bath. Yeah. Well, except for Carol Burnett. She's out there foraging. You still mad at me, Carol Burnett? Because I clipped your wing feathers. Yeah, and then I watched you try to fly up to the roost and you couldn't make it. And that roost is a little bit higher than these fences, so yeah, you had to use the other roost so that you could get to the top one. You can't fly so high anymore. No. And my sunflowers, thank you. See, there's plenty of stuff for you to forage out there. You don't need to come outside of the fence anytime soon. Well, the sun decided to come out instead of the rain. But I finished this row anyway. This row is completely full of cosmos. Well, and that rose bush. 191. And I think these are the Sensation Mix cosmos. They have a little bit different leaves than the Bright Lights cosmos that are in another flat. So I think these are the Sensation Mix, and I think the Bright Lights cosmos are yet to be planted. And I might use that row for those cosmos. And then of course along the row of daffodils I will be putting zinnias. And there are a dozen zinnias in there. They're doing okay. I just put them straight into the hay without any extra garden soil. And of course I'm babying them with the water. Well, I might as well, because I'm out here transplanting and using garden soil to, help fill the hole and fill around and so I have to wet that down after I plant, so I've already got the hose out here. I might as well water everything else. Oh yeah, and the sunflowers, all is not well. As several of you would have already mentioned, probably going to have problems with nitrogen. And that's what it looks like. The bottom set of leaves are starting to yellow. There's a little bit of yellowing on some of the upper leaves. Not too bad. It's certainly, you know, certainly salvageable. And it might not even be nitrogen. It might just be the stress from transplant. But it probably is nitrogen. Usually when you have yellowing of leaves, it's some type of nutrient deficiency. And with all this hay, it's probably nitrogen. So I will need to come up with a fertilizer. Yeah. Okay, that's probably going to be it for the day. It's, I don't know, 4 o'clock. I planted a good 80 or so of the cosmos. And I still have the end of this row for more sunflowers. So hopefully I will get to 100 sunflowers in this row. And almost 200 cosmos in that row. Might as well give you a seedling update. Oh, it's starting to clear out slowly but surely. Those are a fatter leafed cosmos. So I think those are the bright lights. These are, that's mostly bachelor's buttons. And that was all that I planted. So those might go in the keyhole. Little keyhole garden I built yesterday. Then over here, that's just a mix of stuff. I think those big ones are climbing hyacinth, and I think the other green ones in the black trays, I think those are zinnias. And those were sunflowers. I'm still giving them a chance. Those are all zinnias. Although it looks like there might be one bachelor's button in there. And then that back tray is all zinnias. Front tray is all cosmos. I think those are the bright lights. And then here in the front we have 4 o'clocks. About a dozen of those. And then the rest of those are dahlia. Red skin mix dahlias. And I think all of these will go in that keyhole garden also. And those might be just about ready to transplant. So it's supposed to rain Thursday and Friday. And if I get a, you know, if there's a break in the rain, I might get those out there. Same with the bachelor's buttons. And then, wow, I've still got a lot of cosmos to plant. So an entire tray and then 3/4 of a tray. Then it looks like I've got an entire tray of zinnias and then probably more than 2 flats. So I probably got more than 150 zinnias to plant and 140 cosmos to plant and 100 some of these other stuff to plant and plenty to plant. Now let's look at the grow tent. Okay, this flat. In this flat, I planted 11 nasturtium, because that's all that was in the seed packet. And the rest of those are all blanket flower from Uncle Hoss. So nasturtium and blanket flower. Those have almost all sprouted, so I could probably start taking those outside probably in a couple days. These are, I'm not telling you what's in those yet, and only one, that one, you can barely see it. That's the only one that's starting to pop, and that's alright. That tray is Circus Act zinnias. None of those have sprouted yet. And this is mostly sunflowers. And except for one row, that end row there is sweet peas. Sweet Dreams mix sweet peas. But the rest of those are sunflowers, so I can finish out that row of sunflowers that are already planted. And that's an update on all my plants. Oh yeah, an update on my grow light. I have ordered the adapter, hoping it's here. Today's Wednesday. I'm hoping it's here this week. So, but then it'll be too hot to to use, but I'll figure it out. I'll probably have to, I probably won't use it inside the tent. I'll probably just start my seeds out in the room so that it doesn't get too hot in here. Yep. And that frees up another tray that I can put seeds in. And the last tray I emptied, I still haven't planted seeds. Waiting for a rainy day. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. Now I got 2 more trays I can fill with seeds. Although with all this work I'm doing planting them, I don't know, man, this transplanting stuff is, well, I guess once it's done it's okay. Oh, and that piece of cardboard I've been using, it fit in the rows, in the walking path in between the rows, so that I could kneel down and without getting my knees all wet. And I need to take that cardboard inside because it's gonna rain. And that's going to be it from Bobblehead Homestead for this Wednesday. Rain Thursday and Friday. I am probably going to take a day off and run into town one of those 2 days. Might as well when it's raining. And I need to get caught up on videos. I'm 2 days behind editing, so taking a day off that'll catch me up one day at least. Yeah. Bob's just chilling here, relaxing. I hear Fifi chomping away inside. Everything's well. Can't wait for the rain. Give myself a break.